Geometry Dash SubZero contains 3 levels that showcase new features that will be included in the Geometry Dash Update 2.2. And just like any normal official level, all the levels in the game contain secret coins, besides the Geometry Dash world. Recently, GD released a video explaining how SubZero's coins aren't as creative and hidden as they should be. A few days after that video was released, RobTop commented on the video saying he agreed with Colin, and after a bit of adjustments, SubZero came out with a new update changing almost every coin. Not only that, but RobTop also changed parts of each level. Today we're going to be discussing changes made into each SubZero level and how visuals might have changed as well. Let's get started. Our first level, Press Star, hasn't changed in gameplay, let alone visuals as well. The coins were the only change I could notice. The first coin wasn't changed at all, although it was made more obvious it was there. Normally you would go through this platform in between the gap and the coin is revealed. The only change made to this is now the glow is brighter than how it usually is, which indicates there is something hidden. The second coin also wasn't changed, but now you can see that the coin is there. Before, you would still take the same path, although it's almost impossible to tell that a coin is located there. Since the coin is not visible, it's much more easier to locate the path that you can take to reach the coin. It only requires you to hit one of the 2 jump rings, which will activate a platform that will rise, leading you to the coin, and the coin door will take you back onto the normal path of the level. Finally, the last coin wasn't changed at all. It only requires a simple straight fly, and that's it, but I still suck at it. Nock Em's first coin is located behind the structure. That's supposed to be obvious because of the tiny star next to it. Most players won't notice it because of how identical it looks to the previous one. This was updated to have part of the square changed to red so it's easier to locate. The second coin has been nerfed. Normally gaining the key is quite a challenge because of how high it is and how close it is to the spikes. It has been changed so the key is now lower and more visible. Collecting the key will unlock an invisible path to get the coin located in the ball part. The final coin is simply behind a wall, which checking for a coin is just out of the picture. You can't even tell that there's anything there. After going inside, the coin will be revealed and requires a bit of a timing back onto the normal path. This has been updated so you can tell that it's actually there. As you go inside, you are greeted by 2 saw blades that add 2 extra clicks when getting to the coin. It adds more of a challenge, and I really like how the coin was updated. If I'm gonna be honest, Power Chip was the whole point I made this video because it actually had a few visual changes. The first one is the speed change. Now it's visible, so it's easier to know how you slow down a bit. Back to the coins, the first coin was ridiculous. All you had to do is fall through the platform and you get the coin. In the update, the coin was completely redone, making it require more clicks. In the beginning, 2 parts move down and you fall through the second one onto a platform. Then you jump to get the coin and hit a green jump ring, then to jump on 2 blocks back onto the normal path. The second coin was also changed. After being exactly like the first one where you would just fall through another platform, now you must hit a trigger that is shown by a small star. The trigger will then activate a red jump ring you will use to grab the coin. Now before we get to the third coin, RobTop finally added some glow on these ground spikes. Or in this case, they are ceiling spikes. Do you guys remember the secret way in this level? Well, RobTop patched it unfortunately. For you guys that don't know, Power Chip had a secret way that literally skipped the last part of the level. All you had to do was skip the green jump ring and you would fall down and wait till your icon went to the end. But in the update, Rob added spikes, so now you can't do that. Unless RobTop forgot that you can just go here's a spider and go back down at the right time, and you can still skip this part of the level. Anyway, the third coin didn't change at all. You still get it by clicking a couple times to make the text turn green. Before, the coin would be given at the end, but now it's given immediately when the text is green. Well, that concludes my video of everything that changed in Geometry Dash SubZero levels. I hope you enjoyed, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe because you don't want to miss my latest videos. See ya.